Hey there guys, Liz from Hello from Liz Mathews here, and I am so thrilled for today's floss tube video. It's not going to be the traditional floss tube video that I usually do because today I am finally sharing my 5 cross stitch releases with you. They will come out tomorrow, but I wanted to give you some time to look at them, to think about them. Maybe there's some you want to stitch in the new year, and I want to break every design down for you and give you all the information should you want to start kidding. I don't know. Either way, I am just so excited to finally be able to share these pictures with you, to talk about all of them in detail, and to share plans for the future. So I am just going to run through all 5 of the designs as they will be released tomorrow, and then I want to share with you some perks I'm doing this coming week to say thank you for all of your support and tell you how much I appreciate you. And I want to show you how everything comes packaged, just so you know what you will be receiving. Now, when I say everything is released tomorrow and is ready to go, I actually mean that. Everything is packaged, it's ready to go. I will be shipping all day tomorrow as orders come in. There won't be any wait. I did do a certain number, so assuming we don't sell through that number, everything will be shipping immediately. You will not be waiting, and I cannot wait to get you these designs. So without further ado, let's just start going through in no particular order at all. I want to share with you information about the frames, the stitching, the stitch count, all of the things. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am happy to answer them. You'll probably get the quickest answer if you ask me on Instagram. My handle is Hello from Liz Mathews. So the first piece I'm going to share with you is Nantucket Sampler. This is a nice seascape. You will see that featured here we have a peacock, a ship, a house with a bird on it, and it says Nantucket, November 1823 at the bottom. This is stitched 1/2 with all DMC threads. It's stitched on 36 count legacy linen by Picture This Plus, and the frame for this is vintage and reused. Absolutely love this piece. It was always very popular in coastal towns, and coastal town or not, I think it's a sweet little antique piece. So that is Nantucket Sampler. Let's see. Stitch count is 126 wide by 63 high, so it's a rather small, quick-ish stitch. I really love the coverlet look on the grass, and of course the ship with that little anchor embellishment is super sweet. Nantucket Sampler. Next up, we have Be Kind, Be True. This is one that I think people were very excited to see coming, and it's just adorable. So this is framed in a piece of antique tin, and then let me get you a close-up of the actual piece. At the top it says Be Kind, Be True, B-E-E as in bumblebee. You'll see the bee's cap at the bottom. It's a nice muted color palette, really sweet pastel colors. There's a little patchwork bee in the grass down here, and I just love this piece so much. The details on this are, it is 104 wide by 64 high. It is done in all DMC threads. There's about 8 called for threads, but as always, adjust accordingly. Make these pieces fit your own mood, your style, all the things. The model was stitched on 36 count beige linen from Weeks Dye Works, and the model is stitched 1/2. There's that sweet little guy. Before we move on, I just wanted to show you the original of this piece. This is one of those cases where I really listened to what you guys like and changed the piece accordingly. Sorry, I'm having some problems here. Originally, this was done on black Belfast, and I know that black isn't for everybody, so I changed it to a light color linen. I changed some colors and also added that little patchwork bee at the bottom. I hope you like how I have brought this into the future. I think it's really special. So that's that. We will move on to Nighttime in Old Town. This is another piece that was previously stitched on black Belfast, and I had seen someone stitch it on a cream or a neutral color linen, and I really loved it. So this guy, let me give you a close-up, has really fun corner embellishments that you can either stitch or not, whatever you prefer. I've changed a lot on this pattern since its previous release in 1999. I love, love, love how it turned out and hope you love it too. There's a moon and stars in the sky, which I think are some of my favorite features. It's a toss-up between the corner embellishments and the moon, to be honest. A sweet little townscape there, and I love the color palette on this piece. I think it's perfect for fall or year round, and of course you guys have no problems changing it, which I love, so make it suit your needs. This piece is framed in a custom frame from Joann Fabrics. You can still get them there. Make sure you use a coupon because custom framing is not cheap. I did have this stitched on linen color linen from Weeks Dye Works. It's stitched 2/2 and the stitch count is 131 wide by 88 high. It is stitched in DMC colors. So this is Nighttime in Old Town. Then let me reintroduce you, I should say, to a Pennsylvania bird. An old favorite. This is a repurposed, reused frame that was just the perfect fit. And here is my little birdie friend. A Pennsylvania bird. At the bottom it says HRP 1803. Of course, feel free to change that up as you'd like. I did update some of the colors and I added some little star embellishments throughout. I like a really full piece. I love the flower on this piece. I think it's one of my favorite little parts of this sampler. The stitch count on Pennsylvania Bird is 90 wide by 122 high. It is done entirely in DMC threads. There's about 10 colors here. And this model was stitched 1/2 on 36 count colored linen from Weeks Dye Works. Love, love, love this piece. You guys did too. I think you guys will be happy to see this re-released. I have just one more piece to share with you. I think it is still very seasonally appropriate as it is still winter for quite a while. This piece is New England Reindeer and it features lots of little reindeers in a quadrant layout, I guess you could say. Lots of reindeers there with lots of embellishments all around. The change I made to this piece for the re-release is I added this border to help it feel grounded and I changed the colors as well. It is framed in that same frame by Joann Fabrics, still currently available. Still use that coupon. And there are only 2 DMC colors in here. This would be a really, really easy piece to adjust and fit your decor and whatever colorings you happen to like. Just 2 colors in there. The stitch count is 85 stitches across and high. It's a perfect square. And the model is stitched on 36 count beige linen from Weeks Dye Works. I do also want to give a big shout out and thank you to my model stitchers for these pieces. Stacy, Marion, Jen, Steph, thank you all so, so much. I literally couldn't have done it without you and you did a beautiful job. Now, as far as all of these pieces, they will be available tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Like I said, they're ready to ship from my shop. I did want to offer free shipping this entire week just as a small, small way to say thank you for your support and your love and for helping my little business grow. You know I'm pretty new to the scene and your support has meant so, so, so much. So the least I can do is offer free shipping. Thank you so much for anything that you choose to buy. That free shipping will last the entire week. It'll be for all of my patterns and no code will be necessary. I will just mark everything as free. You will not pay for it. I am also planning to include a free chart with all purchases. This is another little sampler that I had previously released under Elizabeth's Garden way back when, but I have recharted it and redone it. I'm sorry I don't have a color picture to show you. My printer's acting up. It looks a little something like this, and one of these free charts will go in every single order that I ship. So you will have this, you can hoard it, you can stitch it, you can share it with a friend, whatever you want to do. It's just the tiniest way that I can say thank you. So here's a little love from me to you. What will you be getting if you place an order? I have packaged all of my charts in a bag, which is ideal for kitting. Kit it up. Oh my gosh, I love kitting things up, and I love watching kitted up videos. So everything is in a resealable, easy to kit Ziploc bag. In it, you will find a cardstock cover sheet of the piece, nice and clear so you can see what you're working with. Within it, you will also find the pattern, really big and clear. I don't want you guys to have to squint, but it's in there for you. And on the back cover, you will find all of the pertinent information for all of the designs. The title, the stitch count, the DMC, floss list, whatever thread I happen to be using, information about the piece, and then a little blurb explaining any history or anything that you should know about this design. So all of that will come packaged in a Ziploc bag. It will arrive flat, safe, unbent, as far as I know. Come on, post office, and will be received via USPS with that free shipping. So I think that's really all I wanted to share with you. Just my extreme gratitude and excitement for this big event for me. I am so appreciative and so excited to see how everything goes. I will be posting lots on Instagram. You can find me there. We can chat and we can connect. And I would love to know your thoughts. What is your favorite? What are you hoping to see? Maybe you have something in mind that you were hoping I would bring back, and I still might. But what do you think of this first release? I would love your thoughts, and I hope that you have a great rest of the weekend and a great day. I look forward to chatting with you.